Hello, my name is Tirza Ekholm. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys had a fabulous day. I had an amazing day. I was full of back-to-back meetings actually with some really incredibly wonderful people, including an amazing strategic business introduction group this morning. It was amazing the kind of feedback and help and support that we give each other through eWomen Network is just outstanding. And then I had a lunch meeting with an artist friend, and then I had another coffee with a friend who had been doing a lot of traveling that I hadn't seen in a long time. So it was just fabulous to catch up with everybody. So thank you so much, Heather Cotterman, as well as Phoenix Sagan, and I look forward to further occasions with you guys. But for now, join me as I take you through the next steps of this sculpture, and we'll see how the next part turns out. So here we go. Just flip this around here. Yep, there it is. So this morning I was showing my husband the issue I was having with the whole balancing thing, because it was top heavy and everything, and as a part of all of that, the manipulation and that kind of thing, the balloon popped, which actually was kind of interesting. It didn't like pop and make this sound, just kind of went beep. And then this whole creation sort of just started to fold in on itself. It was really kind of amusing. So it didn't get that far, but as you can see, there's already a little bit of curve. So interesting part of the journey, and we came up with another solution that I think I will share with you the next time I build one of these. But for today, we're going to go with this next step, and this one's going to be, yes, as messy as all the other steps have been, so just bear with me. And again, anyway, let's just go with this. So, as I promised last time, I'm actually using used dryer sheets. It's not going to look that interesting at the moment, but hopefully when it dries and we put the color on, you'll see why I chose using dryer sheets for this application. And then again, I'm using the textile hardener, but this time I've thinned it out a little bit, as well as put it in a more of a square container, because that's just going to make it a little bit easier. The dryer sheet is obviously pretty thin, so it doesn't need a lot. It just needs enough to give it some stiffness and that kind of thing. So hopefully I have enough to do this coating, and so here we go. So yep, this is way, way, way thinner than it was before, and I'm just going to keep going with this. So this is actually, when you do it this way, it's a lot easier to use, and then it's going to be hopefully easier to lay down a layer on top of this. So I'm going to affectionately call this the skin. I'm not sure what other moniker you might put on it, and then we'll let it dry overnight. So I don't know how often you guys have seen fabric sculpture, but I have to say it's just really fun. And when I put the colors on tomorrow, currently my plan is to use something that I affectionately call watercolor crystals. They're really not crystals, actually, but the way I'm going to use them. I was tempted to put them on now, but right now I want to just concentrate on building this out. And so this is actually going to be somewhat of a short video this evening. This is not actually going to take as long as you might think. And then we're going to let it dry, and I will see you tomorrow. And one of these days I'll do a longer thing. And actually, if this sort of thing interests you, as I get these methods perfected, if doing an online class interests you, just drop me a private message. There are many possibilities. The other thing that I did want to mention is that this coming Sunday, July 28, at the Painting with a Twist in downtown Colorado Springs from 2 to 4 p.m., we are hosting we're co-hosting, I should say, a fundraiser with Painting with a Twist. They've got a really special creation of our Finding Our Voices logo. And what's so really amazingly cool about that, besides the fact that it's beautiful, is that 50% of all proceeds then get donated to Finding Our Voices. And Finding Our Voices, if you don't know, is a nonprofit dedicated to helping adult survivors of sexual abuse heal through art-related activities. So it's actually for survivors and their allies. You don't need to be a survivor to attend this particular workshop. Just come join us and have some fun. It's wine and painting, and they provide the materials and the location and the instruction. And there's, we're looking to have a whole room there. It's just going to be fun and laughter and just a whole lot of fun. So it costs $39, and like I said, half the proceeds does go towards Finding Our Voices, and we would love to have you join us. So do please consider coming. Private message me, and I'll be happy to send you the registration link. Or you can go to our own webpage, Finding Our Voices, on Finding Our Voices CS. You can get registered there, as well as I don't know if I think you can get registered directly on the Finding Our Voice, the Painting with a Twist website as well. So in any case, it's going to be fun. I'll be glad to see you there. If it's a really hot day, come beat the heat, and if it's a rainy day, come beat the rain. Either way. So, a couple of hours, just a lot of fun events. And at some point I'll be offering this sort of workshop that I'm doing here, in person or online. So if that's something that interests you, of course, just shoot me a private message. And I'm going to do one more here. Right now it just kind of looks funky. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but I'm hoping that when I show this to you tomorrow, you'll have a totally different viewpoint, and hopefully I will too. So it's just one of those things. You have to keep trying until you get it to look the way you want. So even if this one doesn't work out entirely the way I want, I'm not all that disappointed. I'm looking forward to, I'm already planning my next iteration of this, and each time it just gets better and better and better. And so it is with business and life and other things that we do. So one last one to kind of create this layer, and I'm actually going to put a bowl on top to sort of create more of a bowl effect for it to dry with. A plastic bowl, of course, because this stuff doesn't stick to plastic. And we'll just have to see how it goes tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate you, and hope everything is going well with you, and we will see you again tomorrow. Oops, here's the Ekholm signing off. Ciao. Gotta love the sticky stuff. So, I am being paged. See you guys.